Not a lot of things in life tend to upset me. Okay, that's just a fucking lie. Okay, hey guys, Cullen's here, and I'm a little upset because my microphone stopped working earlier. Got it to work now, so great. But like I said in the beginning, honestly, not everything tends to piss me off. There's a few things in life that actually really piss me off, and this comment that's coming up on your screen right now really does piss me off. And there's way too many ads. I'm giving up on this app in YouTube. Just awful. Okay, I'm gonna prove four. I'm gonna give you four pieces of evidence to prove my point that this comment that I found on the what is it called again, the Google Play Store when I was looking up YouTube. I found this comment because I tend to watch a lot of YouTube on my phone, and I'm gonna bring up 4 points to prove this guy, girl, whoever wrote this, that she or he is an idiot. Now let's get started. My first point is that ads help YouTubers. Now I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure you do, but YouTubers get paid via advertisements. That's how YouTubers and YouTube itself gets paid. Now, sure, I don't really like ads that much, but overall, if it wasn't for ads, YouTube in general wouldn't exist. As you like, Google owns YouTube and they need income, and that's really the only way they get income. And even if somehow YouTube was still able to exist without advertisement somehow, which I honestly don't know, maybe it's privately funded by someone, even then, majority of the YouTubers would quit after a while. Like, a lot of YouTubers tend to say that they'll do YouTube, but they won't do it as often as possible, which I believe them. They probably would try to do YouTube as much as possible, but as time goes on, this hobby is just gonna cost way too much money for the YouTubers, and considering the majority of the YouTubers, you know, they probably would have to work a minimum wage job before they can actually start, you know, like if YouTubers stop having advertisements, the majority of YouTubers have to move on to, like, you know, whatever careers they have backups, like if they went to schooling or whatever. And even with that in mind, the majority of them were probably working at a minimum wage job before they can actually, like, at first, before they can get an actual, you know, a job that pays a lot of money, basically. So overall, YouTube is a very expensive hobby, and if it wasn't for the income, the majority of the YouTubers would, after, I would like to say 3 or 4 years, or after 3 or 4 years, would probably quit because it's just a way too expensive hobby. Now let's get into my second point, which is YouTube advertisements aren't even that bad. You don't believe me? The worst advertisement you would see is a 30-second non-skippable advertisement on YouTube before the video. And honestly, the like majority of the ads after that are longer than 30 seconds, as far as I'm concerned, have a 5-second skip button. So if for some reason your ad that you're viewing is like 3 or 4 minutes long, there's that 5-second skip button. So after 5 seconds, you can skip it. So why are you complaining? The ads are very basic. Now it's my third point, which kind of ties into my second point, but TV ads are way worse. Don't believe me? Go on any television channel. Go right now. Go turn on your television. Go to any channel at all, and whatever's on, like after a while, they will start having advertisements, and these advertisements are like 30 seconds, or there's a 5-second skip button. You like if you have to watch an ad on television, it's usually gonna be between 5 and 7 minutes long. And it's not just gonna be one ad; it's gonna be multiple ads bundled up together. That's how television works. And overall, that's basically why I feel it's worse. On top of that, there's some shows that I would sit down and watch on television, and there would be a commercial break, and then they'll come back to the actual show for 3 minutes now, and there'll be another ad. And if you check the television, how long the actual TV shows are, they're usually generally between 40 and 45 minutes long. And these are the shows that last for an hour. And that basically means 15 to 20 minutes of that show is just ads. So you really think YouTube ads are bad? Go on your cable, go watch your television. Those ads are way worse. Far worse. Now, before we get to my fourth point, I just want to say I'm not sponsored by YouTube in any way. YouTube is not paying me money to say this. I mean, why would they pay a channel like me to basically promote one of their services? But my fourth point that's going to absolutely destroy this guy's claim is that there's YouTube Red, which gets rid of all advertisement for a pretty cheap price. Now, I believe it's like $9.99 a month, which I'm pretty sure is cheaper than basic cable. I'm not gonna lie. On top of that, there's free trials for like a 1 month free trial, and I think sometimes they do this 99 cents for 3 months deal or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. I get a lot on my phone when I'm watching, but I personally don't use YouTube Red because I simply don't want to pay more money than I already have on YouTube for YouTube. Like, I don't want to pay any more money. And plus, I don't mind the ads. The ads don't bother me. But if you're one of those people who are just impatient as fuck and need to see an ad, and not ad, see the video without ads, just buy YouTube Red, okay? If you really want, you know, ad-free videos, just buy YouTube Red. But like I said before, if you're basically someone like me who's broke as fuck, you still don't like ads, then I just have no other option. I mean, there's ad blocks, which I really don't recommend because you're taking away from the content creators. And overall, in my personal opinion, YouTube ads aren't that bad, okay? That's the last time I'm gonna say it. Overall, this guy is stupid, or this girl is stupid, I can't tell. No matter what you say, ads on YouTube are very helpful. And on top of that, if you don't like if you really hate them, then just get YouTube Red, guys. I don't know what else to say. Hope you guys enjoy. Goodbye and farewell. Oh! Oh my... No! Stop it! Oh, shut! Oh my god!